I am taking a different approach to how we intended to do this video. We're doing a comparison, again, going back to the well-er, so to speak. Yeah, I got jokes. Welcome to the Everyday Pour. I'm David.
And I'm Brandy.
And tonight we are comparing Weller Antique 107 against Bardstown Origin Series Wheated. Both of these pours were provided by friends. Ken, again, thank you for the Antique 107. AK, appreciate the Bardstown sample. So, yeah, originally we were going to blind these.
Yep.
But I got to thinking, never having had the Antique 107, I want to drink it knowing what it is.
He was saying if we had like the full bottle of it and he could go back to it after doing a blind, he might have done it differently. But he just kind of wants to know what he's drinking to get full appreciation of it, I guess. But that could cause some bias.
So we're going to do a comparison, much like the last video we did with the Special Reserve and the Full Proof. I don't know, maybe we should just put the Antique 107 in that video, but it was recommended we were recommended to blind these two specific pours together. That's why we were given the Bardstown.
We were told, I guess that they were pretty comparable, and of course the Bardstown is easier to come by.
For sure. And the Bardstown comes in around $50, a little bit under, I think, in a lot of places. But right around that $50 price point. The Antique 107, the MSRP is probably somewhere in that $50, $60, $70 neighborhood.
If you find it for MSRP, and that's the catch.
I don't really know what the MSRP was. I'm going to admit I was too lazy to even look it up because, you don't.
Allocateds in our market, especially the Weller, the Buffalo Trace products, often do not go even really near MSRP most of the time.
So I mean,
did you look up the mash bill on the Antique 107?
It's the Buffalo Trace Wheated mash bill. They don't disclose.
Oh, okay.
It's Buffalo Trace playing Buffalo Trace games.
So I did look up the Bardstown one, and it says that it is 53% corn, 39% wheat, and 8% malted barley. Can't talk tonight. The age is 6 years.
And the proof is 106 proof.
Yeah.
So the purpose of this, the gist of this one was, hey, you got this Bardstown Wheated Bourbon coming in at 106 proof. It's readily available, $50 or less.
And then you have Antique 107, which is just one proof point away from the Bardstown, also wheated, and is much harder to come by at MSRP or at all at times because of it being an allocated product. So
I mean, I guess the question we're asking, and again, there potentially is going to be bias, but the question we are asking is it worth chasing the Antique 107, or can we just be happy with Bardstown Wheated? The Weller smells
a little sweeter to me.
I haven't even smelled the Bardstown, but
okay.
The Weller smells like a Buffalo Trace product. It's got that sweetness.
I feel like the Bardstown is not as sweet.
It's not unpleasant, though.
No. It's a little bit different. I can't really quite put my finger on what I'm getting off of it.
The hesitation on the Bardstown is we have actually tried this one. We did a tasting flight at Bardstown. And we weren't super...
I think we only liked, the white label? Like the plain whiskey or something?
They're regular. We didn't like a whole lot of Bardstown. No. So we haven't bought a bottle of Bardstown. I think it's safe to say, even though that was our more recent trip, I think it's safe to say, our palates are developing their...
I think there's that, and I think there's also that while we didn't do the downtown Louisville, Bardstown, because I really didn't like the vibe there, and the vibe was better to the, what would you call that one, location-wise? I don't know.
The Bardstown location
The
of Bardstown.
location, I guess. Duh. Anyway, so the Bardstown location of Bardstown, it was not as pretentious or anything, but it still just wasn't. I mean, I feel like vibes can affect your experience.
Yeah. Have you?
No, I haven't.
I'm drinking. You're talking, I'm drinking.
You go ahead and drink. I was just saying, there was a whole lot of sun. Like, there were all this glass windows, and it was really hard to not be in direct sunlight. And it just, I don't know. It wasn't my favorite place to be, for sure. So, let's give it another whirl. But I'm starting with 107.
So, my first 2 sips of 107. First sip, I was like, whatever. Second sip, have you had a second sip yet?
That was the first.
Get your second sip and let's compare notes. I'm just going to say this 107 is not hitting for me like the Foolproof.
Oh. I like it. It has a little spiciness, but I feel like maybe I like the flavor of it a little bit better than the Foolproof.
I mean, it's got a good flavor.
Mm.
This Bardstown almost has like a florally scent to it. Perfumey florally.
The flavor on it, that was just first sip, so I really, give me a second. It's actually a lot sweeter than I expected from the smell of it. You're not getting sweet. And I'm getting less spice from it than I did the Antique.
I don't know what I'm getting from that.
Are you not getting any flavor?
No, I'm getting flavor.
You just don't know what the flavor is?
I don't know that I like it. I'm just not getting really much sweetness on it. It's more of an earthy, savory.
I get like kind of the oakiness as it's in the finish. But like when it first hits my tongue, I get sweet. And I feel like the 107 may start sweeter, but it gets so spicy at the end, and this is more mellow. I'm really having a hard time deciding which one I do like better. The 107 has the better nose for me, for sure. I don't know that I would say the Bardstown has a better finish because it loses the sweetness and goes to oak, and it kind of falls flat on the finish. But I like that it's not as spicy.
That last sip was a little sweeter, a little better. Like, I don't hate the Bardstown, right?
Yeah. I feel like I like it better now than what I did there.
I would agree with that statement. Do I like it well enough to go out and buy it?
For $50.
For $50. I don't know. I don't.
I feel like I would have to lean a little bit toward the 107. But I would not want to pay the chasing tater prices for it.
So, yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that.
I do have to say, I think AKA is somewhat
AKA.
blah, blah, blah. AK is somewhat on point with, I do find a lot of similarities between them, and I have a hard time rating which one is better. But the nose is better and sweeter on the 107. It has a slightly sweeter taste to me, although I do like the initial taste of the Bardstown and the sweetness of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, it doesn't hold it for the finish. And the Antique 107 is a little bit spicy, but as you drink more of it, you kind of acclimate.
So I think for me that the 107 is a step above, like a full step above the Bardstown. Like I'm going to go with a 6 on the 107 and just a 5 on the Bardstown. The Bardstown is good. There's nothing wrong with it.
I could see that. I would probably be closer. I'd have to at least be like 5.5 to 6. For one and then the other.
Neither one are terrible pours.
I would not say no. I'm not going to drink that if you offer that to me for sure.
But I don't know that I'm going to go spend $50.
I think they don't rate any better than they are because the price point, considering, like, I could get something like this and be perfectly happy and not spend as much money.
But if you're looking for
hunt is hard.
So for me though, if I want something wheated, if I'm just like,
fair, I didn't pull a wheated.
I want a wheated bourbon.
Makers. You're always going to go to the makers.
46.
That. What do I like that's wheated? I
mean, if you want proof, I don't know where it's at on the shelf. The Wyoming.
Oh yeah, I love the Wyoming.
Isn't that wheated? I think that's a wheated. Is that wheated? I don't remember. I'd have to pull it. I'd have to pull the info. It's back there behind the Pursuit.
Okay. And I guess I wouldn't tell it's mash bill and all that on there.
I want to say that's a wheated mash bill. I don't remember.
It's really good. I don't know what the price point was on it because it was a store pick and everything.
It was like $75. So it's higher. And you're not going to get it again because it was a store pick. It's a one-off, and got it. Mm-hmm. Nashboro did.
I thought you were going to say the Bernheim or something. I'm like, no, I wouldn't.
Well, and that's wheated whiskey.
It is wheated, but it's not something that I enjoy.
I don't know.
Oh, the Uncharted. Now that could be a possibility.
That's like a $30 bottle too.
Okay.
These are both $30, 30-ish.
Where's my one little C cup?
Bonus pours.
Pour.
I'm taking a sip of it too.
Well, I know. I'm going to pour enough for you to have a sip.
Holy Jesus.
Well, you wanted a sip, so.
She thinks I wanted a chug.
Set this in front of you. You're taller than me.
I'm just going to set these both on the shelf.
Okay. Have at it.
Where they come from? From whence they came. As I clang all kinds of glass
aerate
back
this
here.
a little bit. Hadn't been sitting out like the others. Not quite fair. Not quite fair. It's more similar to the Bardstown on the nose, where it doesn't have like a striking nose.
I like the nose better.
Do you?
Oh, well, wait.
No. I'm actually getting a little more off the nose now on the Bardstown.
Same here.
I'm like, wait, that's not what that smelled like before. But there is a hint of sweetness there.
I still like the Weller nose the best.
Yeah. It just has that lovely sweetness that,
I'll do it.
You gonna try it? No. I don't know how fair it is. We didn't give it much air, but.
Nope, doesn't compare. It's a whole lot less proofy, though. That's not even in the realm.
I think that initial flavor does a little bit, but.
It's not bad.
It's
got a nice sweetness to it.
It has a nice sweetness. It does not have the spice because it's not as proofy. I don't know.
It's all right. I think
price point and ease of find.
I don't know how easy that is to find. I've started seeing it pop up in a few stores.
Yeah, we've seen it. Well, we've seen some of the other Uncharteds too. It's not always that way.
The O.H. Ingrams.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My bad.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah.
They might not have. I've only seen the Uncharted in a couple places.
So we're saying we lean toward the Weller.
The Weller for me, 6, 5. I'm not even worrying about ranking that tonight. It's not a fair comparison.
No. I would do probably 6, 5.5. I'd almost do like 5.8 and make it closer, but
No,
I know you won't let me do that. So 5.5.
Will I chase the Weller Antique 107? Nope.
If we luck into it, just tapping a strike on it.
Close-ish to MSRP.
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to picking up a bottle, but like where I've seen it for like stupid prices, like
we're not gonna pay $100 for it.
And
I'm sure we've seen more stupid than that. I mean, I've seen it done in those combos, where you have to buy the Wheatley vodka or something.
That's the most reasonably priced. I don't know if it was Wheatley. I don't remember what it was. It was in a combo.
I've seen it with Wheatley before for sure.
I don't remember what it may. I guess it was maybe. I don't know. I've seen it at stupid prices for like $150, $175, and they're hell no. I'm not going to chase the Antique 107. It's good stuff, but it's not.
It's not amazingly great.
It's not.
We have chased the Stag. We would not chase this.
All right, so what are you guys finding the 107 at? Are you willing to pay what you're finding it at?
Have you done this comparison?
Would you rather just take the Bardstown Wheated that you can get every day?
Like, comment, share.
Do all the things.
All the things. And until next time, cheers.
Cheers.
The spiciness kind of mellowed for me on the 107, and
I'm just not going to chase it.
No. It's good, but not worth chasing.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd buy the Bardstown though either. I mean, you catch me in the right mood, I might.
I mean, when we already have this, and it's a pretty good.
I got plenty of makers.
Yeah, we've got some.
We have weeded options. We have a Weller special. It's better than the special reserve. I'd rather just drink the full proof. I don't know. Deuces.